Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Hello, welcome back to Let's Play Stellaris as the Cylon Network. But Juggernaut, I'm watching this in the morning and you released it at like 5 AM or, well, no, 5 AM, like 9 AM or 3 PM. Look, it's literally impossible to say any time of day in a video and make it relevant for everyone at all times. Matter of fact, it's literally impossible to make it relevant for most people in the audience that are going to see this video, but, you know, subjectively, right now it is evening, so just go with it.
System survey complete.
At any rate, roundabout time zones aside, we should just put, like, one time in the world, shouldn't we? I mean, I think, let's weigh the pros and cons, right? Because there will be some, especially in the market and stuff like that, there will be some problems. Economically, yeah, sure. A lot of places in the world, you know, just sort of work will stop, or you'll have to work extra for a few hours. But it's like the benefits, though. The benefits. Anywhere you go, on any point on the map, wherever, it's the exact same time. Think about it. Think about it, people. We should do that. We should totally do that. Because I'm sick of having to reset my watches. First of all, daylight saving in whatever saving time is bullshit. We should stop it. Some countries already have. But that's a rant for another time. This is like, no. Are you going back for some reason? Why are you going back? Stop, no. No, don't go back, go over there, first of all. Second of all, what was this? Gateway. Natural wormhole. Don't know where it leads to, though. Gateway. We might want to secure this natural wormhole quickly, because they could send ships through it, and I don't know where they're going to end up. At any rate, I've played a little bit off camera, and I've sort of just put everything into position, more or less. Upgraded a few things, and I think it's safe to say that we are safe as houses in terms of this war going well for us. However, there is but one issue, and that being right over here. Now, as you can see, their fleet power is now only superior. It's not more than superior, it's just superior. It's not overwhelming anymore. And I am not fulfilling my full potential in any way, shape, or form. Like, I have 20 points in each fleet, plus I could... If I upgrade all my anchorages and stuff like that, I could probably muscle in, like, another fleet if need be. So, all things considered, I think we're getting to the point where it's theoretically possible to not lose to them instantly, right? And we're going to sit in this realm of theory for a very long time, but regardless, it is what it is, right? So, is everybody ready? You're ready, you're ready, you are ready, you are not ready. Plus there is you. You need to get there up there as well, don't you? Alright, so like a couple of months. And then we can begin. There's stuff to upgrade for me? Maybe, probably not though. Ah, mining stations and research stations aplenty though. Yeah, nothing too interesting. That's a lot of resources. I thought it might look somewhat amusing, but apparently it doesn't. Not really. Alright, you go and, you know, do your thing, build stuff for me. This thing has a couple of stuff that was couple of the stuff, yes. A couple of things that were destroyed during the war you can go and rebuild. Or as you're concerned, oh, I don't know. Like, I guess I'll send you up here. Sounds reasonable, yes? Yes, okay.
System survey complete.
Racers, start your engines, eh? Here we go. Declare war. Cleansing, purification, and boom. We're gonna fight this war out on speed 2. And, well, let's begin. Attacks from 3 different directions. This will be an intergalactic, well, not intergalactic, but a galactic blitzkrieg. Or at least I hope it will. And hope is pretty much all I have. But here we go, bit by bit, slowly. We rush towards the enemy, hey? Well, there's a Roman saying, right? Or a Latin saying, but yeah, Roman, same thing. And that is haste slowly, right? Can't remember how to say it in Latin, because I can't remember how to say haste. Or slowly. This guy... I used to know, but I forgot, like, recently. So I was thinking about it, because it's one of my... It's not one of my favourites. My absolute favourite quote is, Acta est fabula plaudite. But, how would you translate that? The translation very commonly used instead of that in English is, if I've played my part well in this comedy called life, applaud. And it's very good because it sort of explains what the thing actually means. It's not a very good translation on a word-to-word basis, but it's a great translation in that it explains what he means by it. But I like this one was I like this one a lot as well. For especially for, like, you know, modern way of life and all that, yeah? I like that one quite a lot, but, I forgot how to say it. I don't remember at this point. At any rate, not that it's too relevant, but it's, no, me being able to say it, not that that's too relevant, but it is very, rings very true right now, because exactly what we're gonna do. Probably going to turn this thing into a wasteland, unfortunately, but hey. Ultimately, it won't matter in a few hundred years. I've noticed that my sectors are gobbling up energy, and that's basically because they need to clear tiles. They need to clear loads of tiles, and they need to build stations and stuff like that, which is great. You know, and that's great for them, but a little bit expensive, yeah. At any rate, we are making 300 energy per tick, so I'm more than happy to donate all the stuff to them. Size 22 Tomb World with a single bomb crater. Okay. From Cylon Prime, we shall colonize this. Cylon Prime is one of our oldest planets, actually. Grimbridge, sure. Whatever you say. Now, revenge is a dish best served cold, and right now, this revenge is pretty damn cold, because a long, long time ago, in a galaxy far, far away, before I get copyright stricken. Please don't. And that's my entire defense. I mean, it's pretty much the entire defense of anyone on YouTube nowadays. This is pretty much all we can do, unfortunately. But at any rate, a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away, we used to fight, me and these guys, and, well, I didn't lose the war by any stretch of the imagination, but I didn't exactly win either, so... Yeah, at any rate, apparently my new favourite word, or my new favourite phrase is at any rate. Still though, my, is there something here? There must be something here. Where am I marking it? Yeah, I've done this one. Please stop tracking it. Drone study. Why not? We have it. Is it going to be useful? No.
Established.
Did that just boost my mineral production by 5%? My god, that is amazing. Okay, thank you. We can pick another civic, though, now that we've reformed the government, upgraded the leading governing powers and whatnot. So, Empire leader capacity +4, that is wow, alright. Building cost -15%, no. We'll think about it. What do we have right now, though? I thought I could remove this, that would have been fun. Actually, you know. Might be a mod, well, there probably is a mod for that, but might want to consider modding that in. You guys playing out there. Because, you know, having like a change of heart, that's a Cylon thing to do, more or less. At any rate, let's go with like the yes and no bits, right? So these are the ones we can't have. Where do they end? Here. Okay, warbots. No. User cohesion. No. Research alternatives. Pretty good. Empire mineral production. Yes. Speed. No. Yeah, rock breakers. Definitely. Because that's now, together with the previous thing, that's +15%. Mega Warf. Yes. Yes, please. I usually never go for these, and now it's here, and I'm just nerding out over it. Absolutely yes. Okay. Before we go too mental, all of them are engaged, right? We're going to change them up after the war. Yes, we will. After the war, we're going to change all of this up. Is that an 8.1k defense station? Yes. Yes, it is. You bastards were preparing for this, weren't you? I'll also downgrade this, we don't really need it. But you absolute bastards were preparing for this. And you prepared really well. And look at that thing. Actually, let's slow it down and take a look at this fight, because this is kind of awesome. Look at that. Flashlights all over the place, but... wow. Swarm of missiles. I can't pick those off because of the... well, they're kind of designed to be... a counter to... a missile counter to counter-missile builds. As confusing as that may initially seem, that is actually exactly what it is. Look at that thing, Jesus Christ. There's a Vanquisher in the back firing off, very pretty. But at any rate, a wormhole and 2 planets. It's definitely worth defending. It turns out they were actually paranoid of the wormhole as well. So fair enough to them, eh? Research station, definitely research that project and explore the wormhole. Send in the troops, send in the reinforcements, repair up everything, and yeah. Cool. Very, very cool. We have a ridiculously strong foothold here. Then we can hold that area until further notice. Over here, we're gonna need to attack a little bit more, though, I'm afraid. So this planet is now mine. May move on and secure other stuff. As for you, land the troops, go back up to speed 3. Now what are we doing? Yeah, start bombarding that world and bring troops in. Okay, we've hit 1,000 minerals per tick. Lovely, lovely, perfect, awesome, and other adjectives that describe the current situation.
Planetary pacification
Should we start bombing?
Initiate.
Yeah, definitely. Actually, I want to do something a little bit crazy. I want to test your capabilities out without there being... actually, not there. Let's test them out over there. I want to test your capabilities out without any sort of pre-bombardment thing, because these are the new warframes. We're researching better ones, but these ones are kind of awesome because, yeah, look at that. Yeah, so you don't really need help from orbit, do you?
Military confrontation detected.
Well, a little bit, but mostly don't. The berserkers and these guys declared war on one another. Well, they don't really declare war on one another here, but yeah, they're at war. Good. That opens up possibilities for me. A lot of possibilities for me, actually. Because they're going to clear up that entire nonsense, and as long as they're alone and not in a federation, I can take them out any time of day. Especially after this war, I'm going to just boom out of control. At least I'm hoping that's what's going to happen, but yeah, let's be honest.
Alert. Hostile fleet assets detected.
Enemy chances of stopping me are plummeting as, like, with every moment that the conflict goes on. Over here, it's going to take a little bit more work. But get into position anyway. 21,000 minerals. Absolutely insane. One of the sectors has already filled its bank, and we need to siphon from it soon. It's... Oh, it's a lovely problem to have. Too many resources.
Executing evasion protocol.
Alright, hi. Now, I will start rebuilding the defensive platforms here, and yeah, pretty much all of them. What are you doing? What do you think you're doing? This is not how you win this war. This is not... You don't attack the station that's like... I mean, it's your station, you should know how tough it is. You don't attack it.
Construction complete.
Oh, this is... There is a chance. There's like a world's smallest chance of you winning. Or at least annoying me enough into me somewhat okay peace deal for you, but this is not how you get there. No, this is how you encourage me to keep going until I eliminate all living things in your empire. How do we proceed over here? I mean, take these and then go back, I suppose. It'll take a while, but these guys are going to pick it up from down here and continue. Send the troops over again. As far as you're concerned, I think you're pretty much done here, aren't you? Yeah. Go and bombard the planet a little bit to help the warframes out. It is a very Cylon thing, right, isn't it, though? Because we've upgraded from the basic infantry models to like the proper combat ones and all. So, quite nice indeed. Okay, knocked him out. I'll actually upgrade this fleet. Did I not already upgrade it? Apparently I didn't. I thought that was the upgraded fleet.
Ship fragments.
Shows what I know, right? Alright.
Construction.
Clean it out. There we go. I don't know a lot more, but we're getting there. Very important, nothing came from this area. Like, no fleet came from this area into there. I assume they have a fortress here, because, again, gateway. They sort of have my approach to things, apparently, and want to defend against those things, like the plague itself. Fat load of good that did to them, but shh, don't tell them that. More importantly, don't tell them I said it. Yeah, they might get offended and pissed off and then actually try and win the war. Instead of suiciding into their own stations. Well, formerly their own stations. Right, there's an interesting little battle as background footage to what I'm about to say. Very important that from that sort of upwards direction nothing came, because that's like an undefended front and it's like my soft underbelly. And you could take a lot of territory there and piss me off and force me to sign a peace treaty I might not want to. That's sort of the route to take when I defend against this, but otherwise, yeah, that is it. Gone. Alright. Next. And I'm gonna keep the, alright, but I'm gonna enact, utilize, I suppose? Yeah, utilize. I'm gonna utilize the strategy from, I believe it was my last off-camera run. I could have used it on camera as well. I think I used it on camera with the Imperium of Man a couple of times. Maybe. Maybe not. I don't. It was either them or the Geth, but at any rate, that is, do not reinforce your fleets ever. Oh, sorry, do not repair your fleets ever. This was a special case because it's a fortress and I wanted to defend it until we get more defense things set up, and it's a brilliant fortress and it's awesome, and yeah. Because of its awesomeness, I wanted to make it a special case of sorts. But over here, don't repair your fleets. It's not worth it. In a war like this, I really genuinely don't think it is. I think it's better to just send reinforcements in and deal with it that way, especially as I'm seizing more and more shipyards of the enemy. So, yeah. Okay, land the armies there. I don't care if anyone dies. It's irrelevant. All the armies are going to get disbanded after the war's over anyway, so I'm looking forward to that, actually.
Planetary
There we go,
pacification
this is the
protocol
capital world, isn't it?
initiated.
Yes, it is. Shall we, for just the sake of it, reduce it to ash? You know what? I think we shall. Send reinforcements to this fleet and reduce this thing to ash, quite literally. Oh, and yeah, research projects, sure. How are there no Cylons being built here? I nearly lost a couple of planets here. 2353. 2350. Alright. You're going to take your sweet time dying. Resettle to one of the new worlds. You're being chemically processed, isn't it? Yes, it is. Alright. Situation log, expansion planner, where is that? Demographic. Here, sort of. Yeah? Here, sort of. Oh, yeah, just apply this really quickly, please, to the other two. Nearly reverted them back. You. Extermination. 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 And extermination. I am not chemically processing any of you. Energy is worthless to me. Your deaths are far more important and worthwhile than anything else. Where was I? Yes, I was resettling them to other death camps elsewhere. As macabre and as depressing as that may seem, that is exactly what's happening. Alright. Work liberates and all that. Where is this? Stupid and it's useless. Take it down. So that's one. Okay. This is the other one. Build. Build. Basically. Lovely. And now this. Don't know about this one. Yeah, we're gonna need a couple of Cylons there, and I would like to resettle a few of you. Probably. Yeah, I really should. To like over here. And the reason is this actually. Well, I'm pretty sure I talked about this already, but repetition is the mother of learning. The reason is, this actually makes it so that unrest isn't so high, and especially when you finish one or two of the Cylons, unrest is actually below the point of revolts. So they will not revolt even though you're exterminating the entire planet. Quite a neat little trick, and ever since they've changed the resettlement thing to energy from influence, they're actually a very viable one. Because you just send them off to death camps elsewhere and they create unrest over there instead of up here. And up here you open up slots for your own population, which is far more docile than those who are rebelling against being exterminated. Mind you, they have full right to, but There is no but. I mean, that's where that sentence ends. I'm evil. There you go. I'm pretty sure the Cylons had their own sort of justification, right? What was it? We are the children of humanity, and sort of saw how humans were doing stuff and how they were going in general, and we didn't like it, and at one point we decided that you needed to die in order to be saved. Yeah, for the rest of the universe to be saved as well. And we ourselves to be saved too. We being the Cylons, so yeah. It's a little bit sad, but a little bit true. Just a little bit though. Well, not fully. I'm usually a lot more like I'm pretty... It's gonna sound weird if you don't watch a hell of a lot of sci-fi or think about these things on a moral, psychological, or any other level. But I'm pretty pro-human, right? As in, I'm pretty like I'm pretty optimistic about humanity in general, and it's a sign of a good. Well, it's a good sign, okay? It's a good sign, period, when you've completely forgotten about an entire front line that you have to deal with. Because I've completely forgotten about these guys. I'd maintain it is probably a good sign, but still.
Special project complete.
At this point, I almost don't want to blow this thing up. But it's cool, though. It's cool to blow stuff up. We should do it more often. Reinforcements to the fleet. And next world, please. Okay, you're done over here, you're going over there. Yeah. Yeah, this is all fine. Send in the troops. Lovely. What are we fighting? Ah. War's going a little bit slowly. A little bit, not that much, but a little bit slowly. All things considered, but yeah, it's fine. It is fine.
Invasion units have achieved all objectives.
Okay, Cylons everywhere. And take them out. Science ship. I'm pretty sure there's stuff for you to do. Yes, yes, there is. Lovely. On the ship down here, you are... Well, you are doing stuff. Good, good. Turns out this war will be very profitable from science perspective as well. There's a material one. Which is obviously good news for no one in the galaxy.
Ship fragments dissected.
True though. Funny, but it's true. I almost want to give this to Sector 1. Very small sector. I doubt it's ever going to get. But you know what? I'm going to have to give it to Sector 1 because they have so many resources. And they're not doing anything with them. So yeah, Sector 1 is getting all this. Even though in order to get to these places, they need to go around using Sector 2's territory, but... I mean, we're all one big network, it doesn't really matter.
Initiated.
Oh, look at that. You started creating giant craters in their capital world. It's quite the experience, really. Tell you what I can do when all this is done. I can send people in here can't I? I send people in here and kill the Khan. Now that... that would be interesting. It would only be right, wouldn't it, though? Because they raided me in the past. I see no reason not to, go out of my way to try and make their lives extra miserable. Let's send you away. Meanwhile, you're still bombing this place. How close are you to destroying it? Fairly close. I so want to blow it up. I mean, I don't, because I wanted to, I'm basically going to take personal control of this planet and the one before this one that we conquered here. But I so want to blow it up as well. You can do both. You can colonize it after you blow it up, but still, it's right there, and you sort of... oh, I don't know. I'm gonna need a science ship. Not sure which one and where from. I mean, I suppose you, when you're done, you can go back and research that, right? Yeah, sure. Our most experienced scientist. Unit. Scientist unit.
Alert. Hostile fleet.
We don't have scientists, we don't have individuals, we don't have persons. That's appalling and disgusting. Now, what on earth is this? 6 tiny little corvettes and 5 transport ships. A proper invasion force wants to liberate someone from... I basically want to liberate the work camp, right? Yeah, you do. Alright. This is your capital? No. This is what tiny little bit remains from what was once a capital. Land the armies there without even looking. Move those guys over there. And we'll get you in on some proper action as soon as this is done. Cloud study. Sure. Maybe it's like a 5% energy bonus. Ugh, sorry about that.
Special project complete.
Ah. Yes. Yes, thank you. I would like 10% bonus on research. These projects, man. These projects. Is it sufficiently blown up? Yes, it is. Okay, we'll land the troops. And I'm sending you down here. And you're going to clear all of this out.
Ship fragments.
The other fleet is going in that direction. What about exhaustion? We're at 14%. They are only at 52% for some odd reason. And it's quite unusual for me. Alright, you know, what do I know and all that. Can you can't really resist, can you? Like, not really. So...
Planetary pacification protocols initiated.
Hey, okay, invasion.
Classification protocols initiated.
And cleared out. Right, more for me to resettle. We're running out of concentration camps, I'm afraid. Well, almost. There we go. Okay, that one should be next, so slowly trail behind the fleet there. There is a battle here, so let's watch it in speed 1.
Ground invasion units have
It's not the most exciting thing in the world, but you know, it works. Though I do get interrupted by joyous news. Yes, I mean in the context of the war, we've defeated one enemy, one more remains, but still, like, let me watch the fight first, though. There we go. And they're trying. They are desperately trying, but to no avail. This should be an interesting fight too. There we go. Swarm of missiles again. Getting close on these stations. Yeah, that's like a shitstorm of missiles. Fortunately, you don't have enough of them, but cool. Cool nonetheless. And there we go. I'm going to downgrade both of these because they're just not very good. I mean, there's no planets, there's just nothing. Like, no, I don't like it. This is more serviceable. We can upgrade this, turn it into a resource production thing with a shipyard probably, due to its proximity to over here. But yeah, we can use that. Now, I need you to go up here, actually. We're going to do something a little bit unorthodox. I'm going to go, and I'm going to send you to kill the Khan, or attempt to. And if it doesn't work, it doesn't work, but, you know, we'll have tried. As far as here goes, couple of ships lost, but nothing too important. Next, this is another planet to be bombarded. All right, I'm down. Sure. We'll send forces out. I'm just checking. Make sure my ships are relatively upgraded. One fleet isn't, and it's the fact that it's not making much difference is kind of concerning, but still, not much we can do about that. A lot of this stuff was food production. A lot of it was kind of useless. So you know what? I won't feel bad if I blow this thing up. Revenge. It is, after all, revenge. It actually drove me out of here, didn't I? I made it to up here, and then they drove me out by defeating my fleet, thus forcing me to sign a peace treaty. So yeah, you know what? That is the reason that you are going to die. People on that planet, I mean. That is the sole reason why you are about to be dead. Station to take out far lighter, but did take out a couple of ships again. Only one destroyer or two cruisers. It doesn't matter too much. Irrelevant. Anyway, okay. Tiring work conquering the galaxy, you know. It is, I swear on my mum, it is, but I get a bit sort of I don't know quite what word to use. It's not really repetitive because engagements differ. It's not even dull because there's or monotonous. Well, monotonous, I suppose.
Construction complete.
But even then, like, it's not truly monotonous. It's just sort of that you become a little bit indifferent towards everything. It's fun, don't get me wrong. I enjoy it. I enjoy blowing planets up as much as the next guy does, invading them with vastly superior mech warriors and all that.
Complete.
It's fun, great fun. But you just sort of do that over and over again, and you lose a little bit of the enjoyment. Like a little bit goes away. It's kind of like a drug. You do the same dose over and over, and it sort of loses its effect. Not that I've tried. I've just heard stories.
Construction complete.
Honest. Honest, Gavin, honest, right? This is the part of the video where you discover I'm actually recovering. Addict. I'm kidding. Joke. I joke. Had a bit of a StarCraft moment there.
Construction complete.
With keeping track of everything.
Planetary surface settlement established.
Hey. Is that the colonized one? I think it is. We haven't launched a land invasion anywhere. Yeah, the thing down there. Mm-hmm. Good. Oh, the grind is real. Send them up here and we'll send these guys over there. That sound okay to everyone involved? Good.
Technological acquisition successful.
Hey, tech. Gamma lasers. Nice. Nice. Gamma lasers to save the day. Now we could go with power plants. And they are really lovely, but I'm making more energy than I need. Let's go with labs. Let's go with better labs, the top tier labs. It should be a pretty damn serious buff to the research department. Unfortunately, the L gates have set my
protocols initiated.
Fleet. What should I call it? Like the fleet upgrade timings. I'm totally playing StarCraft, aren't I? The fleet. My timing is messed up. Yeah, my timings are all sorts of weird. This is no longer a 12 gate. This is now an 18 gate. Oh, okay. This is an 18 hatch. 20 hatch. Hatch first. Hatch first. This is no longer a hatched first. This is now a 6-ball. There you go. I remember some of the terminology. Actually, jokes aside, I do remember most of the Zerg builds. Human or Terran or whatever, and Protoss are just are completely beyond me at this point. It's been a while, but most of the Zerg builds, because I used to play Zerg, most of the Zerg builds I actually do remember. I remember they were quite fun. I enjoyed. I loved my Zerg. I honestly did. Zerg were awesome. You know, kill stuff, and they were all buggy and killy and lovely. What more would you need?
Planetary pacification protocols initiated.
Is this planet ever gonna blow up, or is it just made out of nothing but... Like, first of all, the planet is already made out of nothing but bomb craters.
Ground invasion units
so,
all objectives.
Yeah. And there's that. When do we turn it into one giant crater with our powers combined? Alone we are weak, but together, ha! Alright. I had to find a way to spend some of my minerals, don't I? Like, this thing? Sure, we'll keep it. This thing? We will keep it. This thing? We will keep it, I suppose? Sure. I'll keep everything I conquered. Completely and utterly shamelessly, we will keep everything. The shipyard over here. Now this I think I'm going to throw away. Yeah, that one I'm going to throw away. Now, upgrade some of these things, because we're wasting minerals otherwise. A couple of resource silos, well, I think will go a long way to making me a little bit more resource and energy efficient. And what is this? This is Pell. Is there a planet near Pell? Yes, there is. Alright. Upgrade it. Keeping that one too. Why on earth not? Emergency FTL casualties, ships lost. What did we lose? Construction ship? We haven't lost a scientist. Okay, Unity though. Unity time. Time to decide what we're going for. I think we decided versatility is not something we're ever going to do. Yeah. I think now we're definitely never going to do it. Yeah. Alright, versatility's off the map. Purity. Good. Excellent. Good. Bad, bad. Discovery. A little bit late for it, I think. Well, I always go with Discovery. Most people go with the Discovery first. It's you know, it's just refreshing not to do it, so fine. Discovery versatility off the map. This or this. I'm thinking we're going to go with this, probably. Pretty good. Not bad. Terrible. No idea what it is, but it's probably terrible. Tell you what, we're going with Purity. We're going with Purity. We're going down this line first. Because this is pretty awesome. This is very awesome. This is decently useful. And then these two are completely useless for me, but you know what? I'll take the good with the bad. Or you mean, I mean, you don't literally have to in life in general, or in ever, really. You don't literally have to. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise, but good idea to live by. Even if it is slightly false. I've turned your capital into nothing but bombarded ground, which is... I really want to rename these into craters. That's what they are, it's just a giant crater, right? I really want to... I've killed everything, just to have the planet blow up and it'll clear itself of all the craters too. It's gonna be lovely. Oh, one of the fleets died. Yeah, didn't it? The fleet that I sent to Rana died. Cool. That's not a reaction you usually hear. It is, though. It basically means that someone has some force that's relatively useful and relatively competent. It's cool. I like that. Means that there's stuff to do, stuff to consider, to tactically analyze, and not just autopilot through. Is now a tomb world. Thank you. Oh, look at it. City ruins, radioactive wastelands, and... ah, beautiful. Almost like New Caprica. It had to be done. Vengeance. They've beat me once, but not really. It had to be done. And we're going to send a ship from Caprica to colonize it, just to rub salt upon wounds, right? Look at that. Awesome. Alright.
Planetary surface.
We're going to pay the price a little bit for that roleplay, because, well, now... the war effort has paused a little bit. But hey. Oh, they're coming my way. Yeah, go and beat the living snot out of them. Where are they going? Good. Excellent. Yeah, you've made a terrible mistake, and I'll show you why. Last time this happened, you managed to perfectly avoid one another, so let's not do that this time. There we go. You have made a terrible mistake. Let me show you why. That's why. Set condition ones are out of the fleet. The enemy has jumped into range. The sorry bastards. We're surrounded. Good, that means we can attack on all sides. Oh, what else was there from the Vietnam War? No, they have us surrounded, the poor bastards. Right, take that out and then go... Take that back and then go down that road. You pretty much know what you have to do. And then there. Ooh, speed 3. Sorry. Improved energy initiative. Yep, take that. Put that back on. Because it's the edict to end all edicts. And again, the war philosophy of never repair anything does seem to work rather well. All things considered. You're gonna bombard that thing a little bit, and then we'll leave it to the mechs to clean up everything. Well, my sectors. Oh, my sectors. What are you doing? Are you building stuff? Yeah, they're definitely building stuff. Alright, yeah, that's good. Supposedly that means economic advancements for everyone. That's kind of what is fueling the entire conversation here, so... You know what? Great work, keep going. Ah, the fleet has returned. Hello, my fallen warriors. I'll rebuild you. Fear not. Where did we win? What did we win? What did I colonize something new again? No, we won here. Alright. Standard procedures follow. Build Cylons. Resettle people to death camps. Like so. Right, tell you what though, thank you very much for watching, ladies and gentlemen. I think this is quite enough for this video. We've been going on for what feels like quite a while. And next time I'm gonna wrap up this war together with you lot, and yeah. It's gonna be awesome. We're gonna reign supreme in the galaxy. Until then though, thank you very much for watching. Like, subscribe down below if you enjoyed this video, and we'll stay tuned with the rest of the series. Until next time, have fun, take care, and bye-bye.